Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. In this episode we're going to be doing another couple of Ascensions. We're going to be doing the Inquisitor and the Mime. But before we do that, we're going to do something that might actually take a couple minutes. So in between episodes I noticed that we had more than 90 health scrolls. Now 90 is the amount you need to kit out an entire party with any kind of scrolls. It doesn't have to be all one kind, you can mix and match. But I've been focusing on health in particular because lots of parties will end up using health not just as a way of, getting health, the defensive value, but also as a way of pushing out their damage. So I thought, since we have these scrolls, and since we're specifically getting these scrolls for parties that use health offensively, or at least that's my thinking, why not just use them on our Gate of the Gods party, right? Because if you pay attention specifically to this anointment, your creatures deal additional damage with attacks and spells equal to half of their current health, and if we increase our base health, that's just, well, it's more health obviously, but then that also translates into more damage, and it's going to be useful for Ascensions because we have at least, well, we have exactly 20 more Ascensions to go, so approximately 200 more battles that we're going to be fighting with this party, because there's a set of 10 bosses out of the 30 that I'm killing with this party. So it'll help with that, but I was also thinking that even after Ascensions are done, most likely we're going to be using, if not this party exactly, then a slightly modified version of this party for potentially several other classes. Because it's just a very well put together party, it's got a lot of things going for it. But one unambiguous thing about this party is that it does benefit from health. So you know what, let's go ahead and use 90 of these scrolls on our creatures. So we're going to go down to 84. And now we're gonna use it on you. Oh, that's annoying that it doesn't. Remember which one you were on. You gotta start all the way from the left. So we're gonna go all the way to 69. And let's do the two center ones, because they're going to be the most annoying. So we're going to go down to 54. Oh boy. This is going to be the hardest part of the episode, I can tell. Luckily, you won't waste scrolls if you try to use one on creatures. Okay, exactly. It won't waste a scroll if you try and use it on a creature that can't use any of them. Oh. So we gotta go down to 39, I believe, in increments of 15. Now we go down to 24, and then we'll use it on the Mimic. You can see the health going up with each use of these scrolls, and it's a pretty significant amount of health that's being gained. I think I might have used one on the Mimic by mistake. No, I didn't. So we just use the remaining ones on you, and just gotta make sure I don't accidentally use anything other than health, because that would defeat that purpose. You could also use, I guess, defense scrolls, but oh yeah, we get an achievement for this. Okay, just one? Oh no, we get 2 achievements. Remind me again which one was which. So, field training is for using field items. Better, faster, stronger is specifically for using stat boosting scrolls. Not sure why there needed to be like an extra achievement, because stat boosting scrolls are included in field items, so it seems like you could have... Whatever, listen, I don't mind completing 2 sets of achievements at once, but when one is just such a like complete subset of the other, it does seem a bit odd, but you know what? It's fine, it's okay. Now let's just make sure that everybody has 15. Yep, everybody does have 15. Okay, and also how long have we been doing this? Oh boy, 6 minutes in, and we've all we've done is thrown a bunch of paper on our creatures. Ooh, joy. Ooh, we've already beaten Zante. That's good. Let's take out Torin then. Now that we have more health, we should be able to do more damage at the outset. This is especially going to be useful with the fights against Gonfurion, because you cannot buff yourself. You are stuck with whatever damage you had when you entered the battle. And it can be a bit much. Ooh boy. That's rough. Ooh, but I think we'll be fine because we can do a bit of this. And we can win. Lovely. What else? Yeah, let's take out Gonfurion and let's see how much better we are. Ooh, we've also taken out Mortem. Oh yeah. I guess we have taken out a few people already. Hopefully this saves us a good amount of time. We're still doing 0 damage. But our big hitters are about to start landing some big hits, I would hope. Oh no, are you blind? Oh, he's fucking provoking. That shouldn't be allowed. Why are you missing? I swear to God, if someone else provokes, I'm gonna... Why is he suddenly just turned into like Neo from the Matrix? Just why though? Like what? Where are these dodges coming from? Like what? Does he have like he doesn't even have? I don't get it. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's see. Can we just? I mean, that's a lot of damage considering that we haven't even cast Clayman, but I think we should be able to kill them. Like, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's take out Siralim. Siralim is another one that should be going down a lot quicker now that we have higher base health. Assuming we land damage, which we might not be able to because she has a bunch of defensive buffs. Please. What? What? Fuck off. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Fuck off, dude. What? Fuck you, man. Come on. What? What is with these guys and their stupid fucking dodges. Like, you know what? Let's just not. Yeah, let's just take a step back, take it easy. Let's everyone relax. Let's everyone just relax. Right. Okay, so with you, all we really need to do is a bit of this, and then we can cast, like, just defend, I guess. You also don't need to do anything, just defend. You should do Mass Taunt. And you should do Entangling Roots, and that is our pattern. You just defend, you cast Guardian Force. And then everything's hunky-dory. Right. I figured, you know, like, I've been doing this in the last few fights we've had against Leicester, casting Guardian Force and, what's the other one called? Mass Taunt. Just as a way of farming, defend and provokes. Because, you know, there are achievements for those. We'll have to do some stuff, because there's no way you're gonna defend 100,000 times unless you're either playing the game for many years, or unless you find some way to like, basically farm that action specifically. What? Oh, I'm getting tired. So we were able to, you know, maybe get a few dozen defends, a few dozen provokes out of that, and just to give you some context, this is how many we need. We still need more than 40,000 provokes, and that's one of our highest ones. We need minions is going to be actually pretty easy to get because of the way minions work, but like defender, we're not even at 20,000, right? We're not even at 20,000. Resurrector, again, I have a plan, but that'll be something to try later on, and then, you know, the rest of these are their own separate thing. And now, you know, let's just continue on and get the rest of these guys dealt with. Again, you've got to pick up the wood. You gotta pick up the wood, and let's start by entangling them. By the way, when I said you gotta pick up the wood, I was joking. Picking up the wood doesn't actually do anything. I only do it because it's funny. And it's funny because the wood is something that is supposed to only be relevant for when you're in Aeolian's realm, the Unsullied Meadows. But for some reason it also shows up in his god fight, despite the fact that the venue that you deliver the wood to, or like the people you give the wood to, they don't show up. So like there's literally no point to doing it, which is what makes it funny to me. Anyway, while we're waiting for this to load, let me have a quick sip of water. Ooh, yeah, feels good. This does actually do something, because this object just straight up gives you a buff and a debuff to your enemies. Now what we'll do is I'll just do this straight up, and then we'll do a bit of this, Ooh, nearly killed some of them. Alright. Ariamaki is the next one, and I think we're seeing the effects of having a higher life, is that we're doing more damage straight out of the gate. So if I do this, now the Vulpes is gonna have to do a Dispel. Yeah, because you still have that shell. Do a Dispel. And now, I guess we were always killing Ariamaki in one shot anyway. But if for some reason we were struggling, we'd have a better time of it there. Am I missing anyone? I don't think so, because we've killed Gonfurion, Lister, Miraxus. I took a bit of an unintentional risk last episode killing Miraxus with the other party, but no, I'm supposed to be killing Miraxus with this party just because of Miraxus's damage reflection gimmick, which can be pretty deadly. So I think... Alright, and do Star Pact. Even now, he managed to kill one of our party members. Which was a bit surprising to me, but yeah, it's okay. So who am I? I feel like I'm missing somebody. I do actually have a list in my notebook, which that was annoying. But yeah, I was gonna say I do have a list in my notebook. And let me actually consult that. Am I missing someone? Oh right, no, there's Iseros, but I took Iseros off the list, so I think we're actually fine. I think we're actually fine. So let me just do a bit of this. Ooh, that's annoying. But excuse me. Just die, dude. Alright, so I think 1, 2, 3 4, 5, 6 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we switch to the other party with the other specialization with this same party. We are currently the Inquisitor. Let's switch to the Mime and do these same 10 battles. I guess we didn't do all 10 of them, which is good that we didn't have to, but this time around we are gonna have to take out Zonte. So I think we'll try to we'll try to do it like this. I'm trying to see if it slows things down or speeds things up to cast Entangling Roots at the beginning. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. This is why I hate Zonte so much. For fuck's sake, man. We're... Every single member of our party is a... Every single member of our party is silenced, but there you saw, I think for the clearest time so far in this episode, that the extra health we put into this party has worked wonders, because if it wasn't for that extra health, we would have had to wait for the silence to expire in order to cast Clayman, in order to do the damage that we needed to win. But instead we were just able to bash bash him to death in just our regular turn. Do a bit of this, I guess. Ooh, no, not enough. But this should be. There we go. And now, on this page, let's go after Lister first. Again, we'll farm a few provokes and defends over the course of this fight. Start off with some entangling roots. Hopefully these people are not going to be taking their turns, and most of them aren't. Okay, that's good. You also defend. You have to do mass taunt. You have to do this. You have to do this. And now we have our actions dialed in. We can just sit back. I'm literally sitting back in my chair, relaxing as I watch this fight unfold. One of the few fights that you can truly do on autopilot, as long as you're reasonably confident that the enemy isn't gonna start doing any really dangerous things if they do occasionally take their turns, which they occasionally will. You're gonna have to, if you want to give yourself basically 100% chance of locking the enemy down, then you need at least 2, if not more, people casting entangling roots, or doing some timeline manipulation stuff. So somebody cast Summon Horde, and as a result our creatures have a lot of minions, and Lister is getting tired. Okay. Let me actually take a look at something. We had just over 9,000 total minions summoned. How many did we get out of that battle? 186 from... Well, I mean, maybe not all 186, but around more than 100 for sure. So this is going to be fairly easy to farm. It's going to be the defend and the provoke. Even the resurrection is going to be fairly easy to farm, but the defend and provoke are what's going to take some more time. Unless there's a... There could be other ways of dealing with this. Something I'll have to think about. Definitely something to think about. But hopefully nobody provokes, because that would be very annoying. Ooh. Good damage. Ooh, big hit. And you're dead. You're dead, son. You know what? I should have just done like a Guardian Force. I mean, it's kind of pointless, but I guess I just felt like doing it. There we go. me check something. How close are we to the next, the next defend achievement? About 5,300 away. That's quite far. That's quite far. Anyway, let's just continue on with this. So now let's do Aeolian Apocrynox. Then we can do Meraxus, Shalan, Surathli. Again, let's pick up the wood because it's hilarious. Do this just to make sure they don't bother us too much by taking their turns. This is gonna be overkill, but... Oh no, not only is it not gonna be overkill, it's gonna be no kill, because I didn't do the one thing you need to do when you're fighting Aeolian, is you need to actually take a look at what he's immune to, or specifically what he's vulnerable to, and change your class to match that. That was a rookie mistake, but yeah. It wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, also we've got to kill Ariamaki too. And then we can switch to our other class. Please. Please, what? Okay. Two of my people are snared, which fucking sucks. But the Sphinx Zealot is gonna take a turn. And that was all that he needed. Alright. Got Ariamaki. Then Meraxus, Shalan, Surathli. Alright, alright. Do a bit of this. The Vulpa is gonna have to do a Dispel. The Zealot is gonna have to do the Star Pact, and we win. Lovely. We'll go after Meraxus. And then Shalan and Surathli. Alright. Alright, yeah. And do a bit of this. Looks like the extra damage is getting my Vulpas killed. Not really threatening the rest of our party. But, oh no! Oh, this is gonna be... Oh god. This is gonna be a wasted key because we're fighting you at level 1. How did I even misclick that badly? How the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, how did that happen? So we're not gonna have a star on Surathli because we didn't kill her at level 10. Because I got it down to 11, and then I wanted to go to the right and bring this down by 1, but instead I stayed... Oh god. That was fucking pathetic. Alright, do better this. Okay, that's good, because we can do, man, that was so annoying. We had no wasted keys. Well, I mean, we were in the quote-unquote easy part of the easy phase of the episode. We're not supposed to be losing any fights with this party. It's just that it's a little slow fighting with them. But still, man, that was so bad. That was... Oh, what kind of vortex is this? Fuck, that's annoying. What's that? After an enemy is afflicted with a debuff. Never mind. So this is gonna be annoying because I think that enemy creature is gonna attack us like 20 times now. No? Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh god. Oh. You know what? Let's stay as this party. Stay as this specialization. Change to this party. The Blight party. And get the rest of this episode done. And we take out Volcanar. And then we'll have to do some more changes, then we'll have to take out Mortem. And then the rest of them are pretty straightforward. Nope. There we go. Okay, now we do a bit of this. What do we do? I think what we do is well, we do Eternal Echo and against Mortem specifically, I'm also gonna put on the house. Okay. Again, let's not accidentally fight anybody at level 1. that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh god. This is gonna cause so many problems. Oh no. Why? Oh god, why? This is so bad. At least we have infinite spellcasting. Look, we can only damage her 3 times because the rest of it is quote-unquote, oh, you've taken too much damage. You've been damaged too many times. Look at all this 0 damage that you took. Look at all the 0 damage you took, and as a result, you've been damaged too many times. Fuck off with this. Now, here's the question. Do we accept that we've done Oh god, imagine imagine doing an entire fight like this with you can only damage her 3 times per turn. God, oh, what a joke. What a fucking joke, man. I mean, we're gonna win. That's the one saving grace. The question is, I'm tempted to just forfeit. But I kind of want to show you this as well. Case in point for why Nephilim Shield Bearers should just be removed from the game. I don't think any player past Realm 150 would even have them in their party. The only reason you'd have a Nephilim Shield Bearer in your party is you're very early in the game and you haven't even unlocked any other creatures. That's the only that's the only excuse I can think. Beyond then, they only exist as a way to annoy the player. Oh look, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. Why do you exist? Oh my god. Maybe I should have fuck off, dude. Maybe I should have used Metamorphosis a few more times, just to try and get a better roll. But at this point, like, we're close enough that we are gonna kill her, but man, this is... Oh my god, really, dude? Okay. This is so... There should be restrictions to what sort of creatures can spawn in what kind of boss fights. Mortem shouldn't be allowed to have a Nephilim Shield Bearer in the party. It just should not be allowed. Similarly, Gonfurion shouldn't be allowed to have creatures that provoke. That shouldn't be allowed. Because their gimmicks are annoying enough as it is without having things that fucking prevent you from just doing any sort of damage. Fuck off. Get fucked. You piece of garbage. I mean, the real villain in this story isn't even Mortem, it's this fucking guy in the top right. Who should... Like, I'm not even joking when I say... Just remove this guy in the game, or change the way the trait works. Make it like a 25% damage reduction, but stop with this, oh, you know, everyone... Ah... Fuck off, dude. How did you... Never mind. Fucking hell, man. Fucking seriously. So stupid. So fucking dumb. Anyway. Well, that just really, it took all the energy right out of me. That fight was just so obnoxiously bad. Oh, now watch as we get like 7 times in a row the coin flip going against us. Ooh, no, we got it right in the end. We got it. Okay. Okay. Now we are in the clear. We're in the clear because all of the bad bosses are out of the way. And I'm glad we don't have to fight Mortem again in this episode, because we've already fought her as the Inquisitor. Because man, that was so fucking awful. If we hadn't already wasted a key earlier, I would have just forfeited, because that's just like beyond a certain point. The game goes from being merely like, you know, frustrating and annoying to just like outright insulting to the player if you expect people to just go through something and be okay with it, right? I would say that the treatment we were put through in that Mortem fight definitely felt quite insulting. But anyway, let's try not to let it sour our mood too much. Because we do have some anointments to wrap up. So, not anointments, some ascensions. Keep getting those terms mixed up. Let me see. Also, let me start this fight, but let me see how we are for time. 42 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be potentially not as short as I would have liked. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Gotta do Generos. Don't forget this guy. And then we got a bunch more on this page, and then we gotta move on to the second page. Okay. Yep. Well, we're fucked. This is a reminder. Even if we do subterfuge, you're still fucked, right? Hang on, let me try something. Uh-oh, what? I was trying to do entangling roots. But where the fuck did the Cerberus spells come from? Their defense is so high that they're immune to their own spells. Fuck off. Do we have any resurrections? We don't. Hang on. Because what if we... Oh, that's annoying. What if we bring his health down really low? I guess that's kind of low. And then get him to attack himself with subterfuge? I guess that's technically a way to kill. Oh no. What? 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 Like... After a creature attack or are attacked, they gain current and max... Hang on a second. They gain current and maximum health. So hang on a second. So what if we, like, attack... Man, this fuck... What is this Cerberus even doing? Ah, that's annoying, man. Fuck. Oh, you know what? I think diminishing returns is setting in. I think that's what's happening. Don't we have, like, life orb? Hang on. Also, the other thing is the Cerberus didn't even take damage. So, what are you... Why is... I don't know. We've lost our fucking, When did the Cerberus take damage? Unless it's counting, like, 0 damage... Is it counting 0 damage hits as... damage? Because that was fucking stupid. Okay, so that's our second wasted key. Oh, God. I'm in a foul mood. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I'm in a bad mood because of this nonsense. Are you... Here's the problem, though. We can't even, Even if we kill the Pumpkin King, it's not gonna undo the fact that everybody's health and maximum health and defense is swapped. That shouldn't be allowed in boss fights, though. Like, because boss fights have a specific thing where enemies have way more health than they normally would. It's multiplied by a huge amount, and you can't just multiply, because with so many builds, enemies just become unkillable. God, my voice is starting to go because of how annoyed I am. But if I do this, right? I said if I do this. My God. I said if I... So what about... You can't even see the health bar. Well, oh, man, what? Where did he... What? What happened? Man, what? Yeah, that doesn't work because of the god property. Fucking hell, man. This is actually starting to get to me. This is actually starting to get to me. I'm like, obviously we're not gonna win, so why am I even bothering? Yeah, I think Pumpkin King should probably just not be allowed to spawn in boss fights for the specific reason that I don't think this game is balanced around enemies. Like, even that amount of health sometimes breaks things and makes things really dumb, as we see with Vlora's nether boss trait and a couple other nether bosses as well, where it's like, ooh, hey, this thing is based on their highest stat. They do a percentage of their highest stat. Ooh, I wonder what their highest stat could be. Is it gonna be their defense that's 400,000? Is it gonna be their intelligence that's 80,000? Is it gonna be speed that's 114,000? Or is it gonna be their health, which is 340 million? Obviously, it's only ever gonna be the health. Which is why it's so out of proportion. But then if you swap health for defense, suddenly battles stop making sense for a different kind of reason. It's not that enemies are doing a lot of damage to you in cases where damage was based on health. It's now that they are essentially immune to everything. You can't touch them. Unless you're scaling. And the problem with this party, it's not a scaling party. It's a kill enemies quickly with percentage damage party. And I fundamentally disagree with the way the game calculates percentage damage. If it's subtracting defense from it after the fact. No, percentage damage should be percentage damage. Otherwise, it's not percentage damage. It's just regular damage. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It would be like what's that Diablo 2 ability, Crushing Blow. If they changed it so that like enemy defense was subtracted from your Crushing Blow damage, but enemies could somehow have weirdly high defense, so suddenly your Crushing Blow does no damage. You've got your paladin, attacking the Ubers, and all of a sudden now there's no way to do any damage to this creature. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, obviously the game isn't built for this. It only happens because the Pumpkin King has this very specific thing of swapping maximum health with defense, and the game has this very specific thing of giving enemies obscene multipliers on their health that no other creature has. And when you combine those two, it results in fights that are just, even when they aren't unwinnable, that are just either not fun or they're just like very strange experiences. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. Now, granted, we are also benefiting from the whole defense gimmick, because when Fermented Hops is reflected back against us, like when Tamara Murgo casts it, he didn't get a chance to now, but if he did, we would have also taken 0 damage, based on how the calculation works. But I don't necessarily need the game to do that for me, right? I can just, if I wanted to, I could just equip something else to specifically negate that. I don't need the game to do this for me. The fact that the game's doing it for me, like, I'll use it to my advantage, sure, but that's only because the enemies are also getting the same advantage, right? It just, yeah. Percentage damage should be percentage damage. If you're subtracting enemy defense, it's something else. I don't know how else to explain it, but fucking hell, these salamanders, man, come on. Please stop. Like, Like fermented hops. 35% of their maximum health. Percentage damage should be percentage damage. Right? I guess what I'm saying is anything that says, "Ooh, it does percentage damage," should have an implicit defense penetration built into it. Otherwise, it's something else then. Anyway, that's just my opinion, man. Alright, so we're done with this. I'm pretty sure we're done with this page. Okay, let's swap over to the mime. Do the same stuff that we just did, right? Yeah, yeah. Hang on. Oh no, we already are the mime, so let's swap to the Inquisitor, and now let's do the same stuff that we just did. Alright. Listen, let's we'll get through this. Don't you worry, we'll get through this. Wait, why can't I? Oh, I don't need this. Where'd he go? There he is. But yeah, but between the one, own goal, like wasting a key for no reason. What? Oh, I forgot to change our fucking party. Fuck off. I was like, why haven't we cast a spell? It's because I have... Okay, yeah, this is excuse me? Oh, there we go. Alright, well, at least that mistake didn't cost us anything. Where am I even going? What am I doing? I'm losing the plot. Okay, swap to Blight Party. Go to the anointments. Take out this and this. Put on this and this. Arguably, I should have the other one, but I like being able to cast my spells manually. By the other one, I mean the one that just makes booze spells. Oh, did oh no, I've already killed Zante. I was like, did I forget to kill Zante? No, we've got to kill Isaros. But yeah, the other one that makes booze spells not take charges. That one's good because it means you can keep your spells going sort of indefinitely. Eastros is a different case because she essentially steals your spell gem charges, but in most other fights you could just keep the battle going for as long as you wanted, you know? That's good. Okay, and somehow we're completing prophecy tasks, whatever. I don't mind. I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to get through. I want to be over. We're already more than an hour in, and we still have more people to kill. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. Yeah, this is going to be a longer Ascension session than I would normally hope for. You know what, let's not accidentally waste another key. Alright. Alright. Listen, we're gonna get through this. It'll be fine. I promise you, it'll be okay in the end. That was me talking to myself, by the way. I'm just giving myself a bit of a pep talk. Because my morale was sinking pretty low. You see what? See what I mean about this shit? You see what? There's not even any point. There's not even any point trying, because it's not like killing the Pumpkin King is gonna undo. We'd have to spend like 45 minutes killing each individual enemy, like waiting for like 57 rounds of battle fatigue until the damage multiplier became high enough. Oh god. So that's 3, that's our 4th key wasted. Oh, and of course, I didn't actually beat Azrael, so what am I doing? I need to go back and fight him again. These fucking Pumpkin Kings, man. Should have just never unlocked these guys. And I'm pretty sure if I hadn't unlocked them, they wouldn't be showing up in these battles. But I unlocked them ages ago. I thought, you know, it's good. Unlocking creatures is good. It's what you're supposed to do. It's game completion. Little did I know. Little did I know. I was sowing the seeds for my own downfall. Oh boy. Okay, listen. That's 4 keys wasted. 1 key wasted by me. Like, weirdly enough, the fact that 3 keys have been wasted by the Pumpkin Kings makes me feel less bad about the key I wasted myself. Are you fucking serious? Because I was gonna say, if the only key wasted in the whole episode was a mistake that I made, I'd feel pretty bad. But given that the game has gone and wasted 4 of our keys, suddenly the one that I wasted as part of my own mistake, it doesn't seem that significant against the 4 others that were wasted. God, really? That's so pathetic. Like, just... Okay. Yeah, I'm just over it. I'm over this episode. I want to be done. I want to be done. I want to be gone. Yeah, sorry, I was just stretching. Just because of how... Oh, fuck off. Just because of how long this episode has gone. Fuck these guys, man. What are you even doing, dude? What is even I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright. Alright. I think we've done everything else on this page. Okay, come on. Regalis is the last one standing with a sliver of health, which was valiant of her, but ultimately futile. Alright. So as before, we're gonna have to dispel the invisibility before we can do any damage. And yeah, now we're good. Oop. Oh, okay, come on. Let's be intelligent about this. Murgo survived. Is he gonna cast some blight on us as well? That's annoying. That was quite annoying. Alright, so we're almost done. How are we for time? We are at an hour and 8 minutes. It's gonna be an hour and 10-ish, probably 15 minutes for the episode. Which still isn't that bad. I mean, it's within the within the range of what you'd expect for a regular episode to be. Maybe even on the shorter side compared to some of my other episodes. It felt so long because of all the BS we had to sit through anyway. Anyway, we're almost done, so let's not dilly-dally too much. I think let's just end things by taking out Tartareth. And then we'll see what prizes we get. Actually, let me open my browser right now so that I'm ready to look up what the... Oh God, come on. Easy. The planner. Right. There we go. Sorry, I was having some issues navigating to the correct browser tab. There we go, we've ascended the Inquisitor. We get a powerful new perk and a decoration in creature skin. What is the decoration? Extracted Confession. Another thing that would look good in our arena room. But what... okay, so the Inquisitor skin is for the Valkyrie. And the perk... It doesn't tell you what the perk is called, but I can tell you from looking it up that where is the Inquisitor? Oh yeah, I can tell you that that the Inquisitor Ascension anointment is called Judgment Day. Let's look it up. Oh, there's Judgment and Judgment Day. Creatures deal more damage, 150%, and take 65% less damage as a result of their class strength. That actually seems pretty useful. I mean, I would be pretty happy about that. And we get an achievement and a Steam achievement as well. So now let me switch over to the Mime. We'll do the same thing. This should be the final battle here as well. How are we for time? About an hour 12, so I think we're on track for an hour 15. And another Ascension is done. So, Unknowable Gesture is our decoration. Looks interesting. We get an angel skin. So an angel and a Valkyrie skin. And, oh yeah, let's also take a look at the perk. So, I can tell you that the Mime Ascension perk is called Fidelity. The chance for your Mime perks to activate is doubled. Could be interesting depending on what the other Mime perks do. I'm sure we will see that when we play the Mime, and also we get an achievement and a Steam achievement as well. And before we end off, let me... well, first of all, let's take a look at the skins that we got. So this is what the Mime looks like. That's what the Inquisitor looks like. Oh, they actually look kind of similar. Grayish with a hat, kind of. But remember, this is the Inquisitor, this is the Mime. I guess the Inquisitor has a kind of feather coming out of the cap. So now let's take a look at these skins. One was an angel skin, and one was a Valkyrie skin. So let's look this up. Okay, so we have an angel skin for the Mime, and this does look more like the what you would expect a Mime to look like. And I have to say, I love this as like a skin for an angel, just because of how non-angelic it looks. Yeah, I like this one a lot. We also got a Valkyrie skin. That was for the Inquisitor. Should be somewhere on this page, maybe this page? This page? Hang on, where'd it go? Oh no, here we go. We only have the Inquisitor skin for the Valkyrie, we have nothing else. And this looks really cool. It does have the cap with the feather in it, it's got the sword, it's got the color scheme, but it's also carrying around a scroll, which no doubt has you know, the scroll of accusations and, you know, the charges you're laying against the person. So I like that. I like that one a lot. So before we end off, let's make sure we are ready to do the next round of Ascensions. Let's switch over to the Monk and Necromancer. First of all, we've got to give them the correct anointments. Do I really need Shimmer? I'll keep Shimmer for now. And Inner Light. Could do Holy Might. Like dealing more damage versus taking less damage. Let's just make sure we don't take damage. Let's do this. And then we swap to the Necro. We do the same thing. And take this, and we're good. Actually, let's swap back to the monk. Just 'cause, I like to do it in that order. Anyway, with all of that done, let's reflect on what was accomplished this episode. We got 2 more Ascensions done. We have to do 2 more in the next episode. And yeah, we got a couple of Ascension perks that we looked at. Some new decorations. Some new skins, you know, the usual stuff that you get from Ascensions. And a little bit more game completion as well. There was a lot of frustration along the way. There was 1 key wasted by my own, you know, stupid misclick. But then there were 4 keys wasted because stupid Pumking Kings kept spawning. But you know what? 2 Ascensions, 5 keys wasted. That's an average of 2.5 wasted keys for just these 2 Ascensions. Which isn't bad. Like earlier on, I remember very early on, I was budgeting like 5 wasted keys per 1 Ascension, and our actual rate of waste is way below that. So even this slightly, you know, bad episode on that front still means we're doing, like at the end of it all, it still means we're doing okay. So anyway, with all that said and done, I think it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you'll join me in the next episode as well. And until then, take care.